curious as always and would love to hear from you. Drop any comments because last month we were invited to really hold a higher level of consciousness so that we could create the next chapter of our life, or really be open to that next chapter coming in. And so of course then we had the powerful equinox, and then straight after that really powerful energies for both the solar and lunar eclipse in April. And I don't know about you, but the energies were really intense. I found, there were many days where I just felt floored, like just wiped out, and really had to take time for me just to integrate all the energies that were coming through, upgrading our DNA, upgrading our DNA and upgrading our light body. So I'm curious, what did you notice for you? Perhaps there were old patterns and programs that came up for you to look at and make a different choice to maybe what you've done in the past. And that really is about how we raise our consciousness by becoming aware of these patterns that are running within us so that we can shift and create something new. Because as much as we dream and wish for things in our reality, we really can't create a new story or turn that page to the next chapter if we're still holding the denser energies from the past. So that's why the coding through this reading, the intuition through this reading, and other work that other service that I offer is really about helping you or empowering you to work through the conditioning, work through the limiting beliefs, and then shift into something higher, really being able to connect with your soul, and ultimately bringing through your divine self. And that's certainly what I am working on. So let's move ahead with the reading, and let's see what the energies are for May, what guidance is coming through for us. And so I invite you to place your hands on your heart, and you may close your eyes and just start by taking a few long, deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, deep into the belly, and then exhaling out of the mouth. Another long, deep cleansing breath in through the nose, and then exhaling out of the mouth. And again, another deep, long cleansing breath. And as you settle into your body, into the chair, just take a moment to set a soft intention. What guidance would you like for this reading? What particular area of your life are you looking to transform? And we're going to call in our Council of Light and our team of guides and angels just to surround and protect, guide and direct us, so that whatever comes through for this reading is for the highest and best good, and that you receive all that you need to receive from this reading. Beautiful. Okay. So, I'm excited. Let's get stuck in. All right, so here we go. And so if you're here for the first time, we are reading the evolution symbol, and we're going clockwise around the symbol, and each position has represents your reality, or an area of your reality, and I'll guide you through that as we go through. So beautiful. The first that we have here, and this position represents how you currently see yourself, what reality you're currently holding, what frequency you're holding. And we have 29, and this is a master number of 2. And 29, sorry, yes, 2. And here, it looks like bullseye. So we're right on target. We're moving through these months and the energies that are coming in from the galactics at a pace, really. And so 29 is all about partnerships and collaborations, and being able to hold awareness of our really being connected to our source energy and receiving the guidance coming through from our higher mind. And so as we navigate through our life experiences, that we can just check in and notice, am I coming from the higher guidance, or am I in a program or in a state of fear or anxiety? Where am I navigating from? So I think this is really good, just to remind us that this is where we're at, and we need to just keep holding that that frequency. And so position 2 is what is being reflected to me in my reality. And here we have the 8. And 8 is all about our personal power, feeling abundant in the world, and really feeling part of the world. Feeling like we're of the world, we're in the world but not of the world, and that we do belong here. And so as we're interacting with our relationships, if we pair this up with the first card, it's about really holding our own personal power as we engage. And personal power is never about having power over anybody. It's about really coming from our core source essence. And so that's what's showing up for us here. And so moving on to the third position, this represents, what is the underlying pattern that source would like me to see that perhaps I'm not quite seeing at this stage? And isn't this beautiful? Like riding the wave. We've been riding the wave, all these beautiful rainbow colours. It's all covered in like white stars, and even looks like a little angel, or like Tinkerbell, I often think, riding that wave. And so 24 is another master number, and it's mastery of the 6. And 6 is all about really being connected to our angels and our source intelligence, and starting to see our soul family forming in our reality. So if we were to say that, yes, we are shifting and we want to create a new story of our life, we're moving on to a new chapter of our life, who are we, who's present in that reality? Who are we ready to maybe release that no longer are journeying with us into our future timeline? And just really being aware of that. And one of the ways we can do that is really being able to notice how we feel in the presence with other people. Do we feel like we can just connect without feeling like that maybe there is a power struggle? Can we just connect in our authenticity beyond our conditioning? And that doesn't mean that maybe we've always cleared our conditioning. It just means recognizing who we are at our divine essence, even if we might still be working through some of the programming. And then it's able to hold that divine reflection in our relationships. And so it's really beautiful. It really flows nicely from, being in that divine mind, staying in our personal power, our energy center, staying grounded in the body, and then allowing these new connections to form. And so moving on to this station, this is about, what support or co-creative energy with source am I receiving? And so the divine is supporting us through this change. 5 represents change and movement. It can also be about sovereignty and freedom. So really sovereignty is, being in our personal power. So we're really being supported as we shift and create this new chapter of our reality. And so the possible outcome here is 15. It kind of, to me it looks all like blood. And that's what it kind of represents, because 15 is a embodiment number of 6, and 6 is about the soul family that we had with the mastery number here. So again, it's saying that our soul family is forming, our new reality is forming, and we're really starting to embody these new relationships, being in a group of like-minded people, as we said here, being able to see others in their highest potential, and really being able to fully connect more to our guides and angels and star family. So really trusting and listening to that guidance that's coming in, which we've been shown that we've been doing a pretty good job. So well done. And here we go with the final outcome, which is, what's the probable outcome for the month of May in whatever area of your life that you've set the intention for. And we have 12. And 12, this tells me that it doesn't matter which way we go, there's no wrong way. So 12 again is an embodiment number, and it's embodiment of 3. And 3 is all about being in our unique creative expression, how we show up in the world uniquely as us, beyond our conditioning. And so it's suggesting here that we're really starting to embody that true essence of who we are. And so the more we can just keep listening to the guidance that's coming in and then taking action on that guidance, the more we're starting to create our reality beyond that programmed mind, beyond the logical mind, and really being open to wonderful possibilities coming through. So I really love this reading. I think it feels like a lot of the energy is shifting, particularly as I said at the beginning, we've moved through some really powerful and purging energies. So it feels like it's starting to lighten. We're starting to ground into our new space, our new reality, and the people that are going to continue journeying, or new people coming in to journey with us. So lovely. Right, let's pull a journey card to support the reading. And this is also both the statement and obviously the coding that we're going to do in a moment, all supports us in holding the energy behind these numbers, and so that we can shift more easily through the next month. As always, perfectly aligned. So we have I am the first. I don't think we've had this card before. It says your new normal is self-actualization. And I think that really obviously goes really well with the reading, because that's what we're creating, our new normal. And through these shifts, it can feel uncomfortable. But if we can hold, as we were invited last month, to really hold that higher vibration for long enough so that we can then shift, and then we start to see our new reality unfold. And then, of course, the discomfort starts to relax because it becomes more familiar. So then, the new normal. And that really is our self-actualization. So let's just read from the book. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So it says, your new normal is self-actualization. As you move into awareness of the infinite eternal self, you begin to exist in abstract frequency. You begin to automatically transfigure, dissolve, and reimagine the world into the new, allowing you to move outside what has already been created. An open heart is the portal to living in the miracle pattern. Heart expansion is the pathway to becoming the first to create in higher frequencies. With your mind, you can create form with form. The ego dissolves as you exist in the now moment and access higher timelines. You are here to create a world outside the matrix, to reimagine a heart-filled world of harmony and peace. Take a moment to see what is ready to be created in a higher frequency. Be the first to reimagine your life in the miracle pattern. Create a new earth reality within your own life, existing through the eternal self. Affirm with conviction, I am the first. I am creating the new earth. How beautiful. And that's exactly how I've been feeling. Like we've been doing a lot of shifting through the dense energies so that we can rise up and create this new reality and, really reimagine what does our reality look like? What does our beautiful world look like? What does our personal experience look like in this beautiful new reality? So I really invite you to just spend some time, kind of daydreaming and imagining what that is, and just detaching slightly from, the perceived reality of your everyday life. And that will also help you shift from cycling in the same energy patterns to starting to create something new. All right, so let's code. So I invite you to place your hands on your heart. And again, just take a few long, deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, out the mouth. And just prepare to receive this code. You don't need to do anything, just set the intention to receive as we bring it into the cells of the body. And so just gently roll your eyes up slightly as they're closed. Just bring your awareness to the center of your head, your third eye. And we're going to bring this code into the ascended DNA within the pineal gland, allowing it to activate the ionic grid, spinning the electrons in the hydrogen atom to send this new code to every cell in the body to hold this new high frequency, allowing us to shift with more ease and grace. And so just notice how this feels, notice how your energy shifts. And if you don't feel anything, that's also perfectly okay. And so the code coming through is 2, 8, 6, 5, 6, 3, 6. And as you allow this code to just settle into the cells of the body, know that you are being supported and divinely guided to create the next chapter of your life. And so we say thank you, I love you, it is done. All right, really nice. So let me know how you get on this month. And if you would like a deeper dive reading for a personal area of your life, then I'll drop the link below and you can get in touch. It would be my pleasure to read for you. We'll obviously go a lot deeper. And I'm wishing you a beautiful month ahead. If you're in the UK like me, let's hope it starts to warm up because it's been pretty cold lately and I want to lose this jumper. All right, take care and I will see you next month. Bye for now.